Okay, welcome to At Home Swim Session number 5. So this session is adapted from a video that I saw online in the last couple of weeks. I made a few adaptations to it and now I'm bringing it to you. So it's called conditioning, and you'll find out why when we get into it. But essentially we're going to do some double arm pulling for a time period this time, as opposed to for a set number of repetitions. And then we're going to do some kicking on our back, which I'll demonstrate as well. So you go from the double arm pull to the kicking into a rest of between 45 and 90 seconds, depending on both how long you do the work for, but also just how you're feeling and how you cope with it in general. So as always, we want to focus on your quality of movement, and the repetitions that you're doing are good quality repetitions, as opposed to just accumulating time. Alright, so setup is as normal. We're going to do double arm pull, which we've obviously already done before, but the difference with this time is we're going to accelerate through the stroke. Okay, so we set up normally, and we're going to make sure we speed up that action as we go through, still maintaining quality of movement, still setting up and coming back to the top of the stroke. So you need to stand and set up, or select the bands that you use so that you can achieve that all the way through. So that's the first part. And the second part is your kicking. There's 3 stages to the kicking, 3 ways you can set up. So we're lying on our backs. Stage 1 is just lifting your legs and kicking like so, with your hands by the side. We want kicking from the hips, not from the knees, but from the hips. Point your toes, fast movements. Second one's lifting your head and holding it with your hands behind your head. Third one is the advanced movement of being in streamline position. Now, the other 2 components, plus your rest, as I said, of 45 to 90 seconds. The work component is going to be anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds. Now that might be 15 double arm pull, 15 kick, or it might be 15 double arm pull, 30 kick. So my recommendation is you try 1 round starting at 15 to 20 seconds for each. See how you felt that, see how you find that, see how you felt, see if you felt like you had good quality of movement, and then go from there. And then regardless of the time that you choose, you go between 6 and 10 rounds in total with that 45 to 90 seconds. So there's a bit of discretion in there because of the nature of the session, and for a few reasons you're going to get a conditioning effect, hence the name of the session. So as you can hear, I just did a demonstration and my heart rate is elevated, my breathing rate is elevated. So it's a little bit harder in terms of cardiovascular effort, as opposed to the previous videos, which have more been about getting that quality of movement and the strength through that range of movement. So give it a go. It's called conditioning. You go double arm pull for 15 to 30 seconds and accelerate through each and every stroke. Then you go straight into lying on your back, kicking on your back. There's 3 different forms of either hand by your side, hand behind head, or in streamline for 15 to 30 seconds. Then you take 45 to 90 seconds break. Repeat that process 6 to 10 times. Enjoy.